Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. This time it's gonna be for a new banner pulls for the summon board. Now there should be two banners added for this board. This one with two new EX on it. That has Sazh and Raijin's EX, along with the Ash equipment. And this one, which has Tidus and Rosa EX, along with Firion equipment. I'm gonna give them both of the freebies done, and then I'm gonna be pulling on this one in particular because I want to. Honestly, both Sazh and Raijin, they're both really good now with what they get out of these. I'm hoping to get both. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull with tickets or gems just yet. I'm probably going to be going in with gems because I'm not quite sure. Mostly because I just want to make this go a bit smoother. But let's get the freebies out of the way. The only thing I don't have on this banner is Tidus. Or Titus, or I don't know how his name's supposed to be pronounced. Tidus just always sounds better in my head. Though it obviously Tide isn't his name, so that would make sense. One out of 11, 35. That's a Power Stone. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Titus, so that's not a huge problem for me that I didn't get him. Now let's try the Sazh and Raijin banner. I want to get both of their EX, but I don't think I'd be able to go to put ingots into both of them. Wow, early gold. Oh, wow! Look at that pool! I got the entirety of Saz's kit there! That's the power of a free multi! Sazh 15, 35, and EX all in the same pool. 6 golds! Wow! That probably just blew out all my luck for this banner. That's nuts! I'm gonna be at 10. Okay, I'm just gonna put gems into this. I'm going for Raijin now. That was an awesome pull. That went fantastic. Got a couple Raijin 15s out of that. I think I need his 35 more though. This pool's not going as well. The Ida shirt, or is that Ishtola? There's his 35. An Ash 35. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end up purpling Sazh if I have the ingots for him. He's the best one for farming the current board as far as I'm aware. And he's just really good. Raijin is really good as well now, especially because he can AoE stun after his EX use with his with an updated HP plus. That's another 15. Yeah, that's all Power Stones. But yeah, honestly, I'd probably prioritize Sazh a little bit over Raijin. They're both great. And Raijin in particular does have a lot of use going into Lufenia even later on because of that stun of his. Another 35. That's another 15 for Sazh. Going into our 5th pool here. Mostly because I'm being greedy. Next few banners after this I'm going to be pulling with tickets alone, honestly. Partly because they're not characters I'm superly to get in, and I need to save up gems again. That's another 15, whatever. And because, as you see, I'm kind of digging into my gem pile a bit harder than I'd been wanting. Especially going into burst era, there are a few bursts I really want to get. They mostly come almost back to back, but I'll figure those out when I get to them. I ended up putting a lot of gems into Ash 15 into the Cater banner, who I have no real plans to actually ingot. Partially because, well, I like her and I think her upgrade is really, really good. But I have other targets this month that are more important to me. And she's a cursed artifact user, so it would be really hard to use her to her maximum potential. I have a feeling I'm going to end up pitying Raijin just because of the good luck I had with Sazh on the way. Which, honestly, I'm going to be making a good chunk of those gems back here. So I'm not too miffed on that. But, yeah, I used up all my luck on that first pull. Honestly, it could be argued that I should have stopped there, just cut my losses, got everything I wanted on freebie. Another Sazh 15. A lot of Sazh's weapons kind of look very similar. That seems to be a problem with a couple of the 13 characters. Like, Hope's are very similar looking as well. Which is kind of sad, but what can you do if it's just going based off the what's in 13 itself? Another 35, which is nice. The game just loves giving me Raijin 15s. Gonna be ducking below 200k gems for the first time in a long while. But honestly, I mostly want Raijin right now. Not only because he's good in Lufenia, because of his stun and his general good damage, and his lightning imperil and enchant, but due to the fact that I have the entirety of the rest of the disciplinary committee, so it'd be really nice to have him as well, just to complete the trio. Which honestly, at this point, it being used together is that I was going to be quite confused, because you got Fujin supplying wind, and Raijin supplying lightning, so you... What exactly would Cypher be hidden in that instance? Or would he be hidden both? Another Sazh EX! Okay, that's... I'm not gonna argue against that. But yeah, I'd like to have the team together. And I was potentially going to show Cater's pulls, but I wasn't really too hyped about pulling for her in the first place, even though I did go to pity for her. And I was kind of busy that night, so I kind of absent-mindedly did them without thinking. Yeah, it's gonna make me pity Raijin. Honestly, I can't complain. I got 2 Sazh EX, and even if I have to pity Raijin, I think this banner was fantastic. Just for that first pull. Another 15. That's another 15 for Sazh as well. 2 more pulls for pity. If I end up getting it on the pity, that would be wild. Let's see. A lot of bronzes here. I think that's 6 or 7. Yep, had to pity him. I believe the summon board should put me back up to 200k though, which I think is a fine enough area going into next month. I might throw some tickets on the next event character. I'm not going to be pulling on the next banner outside of Freebie because I have both of the EX already. Is that an off-banner Kryl? Oh. Off-banner Pap. Whatever. So I've had both great luck and kind of bad luck. Come to Papa. There we go. The musk stick. Really? Really? But there we go. Honestly, I'd say I've had massive luck on this banner. I didn't get both EX in my draws. I had to pity the one, but honestly, that first pull was so massively good, I cannot argue that this was a bad banner for me. I'm going to have to work on my gem pile again, going into Burst Era, especially because there are a couple characters I do want to get the bursts of, at the very least. And I'm just thinking Lufenia is going to be quite a monster to me. But either way, good luck on anyone else pulling tonight. I'm going to be putting up the chaos fight for Alexander after I'm done with a bit of grinding. Gonna see how far into my characters I can grind for a bit before I get him finished. But otherwise, yeah, this went very well. I'll get to the chaos when I feel I've grinded enough, and hopefully that goes well. Apparently, Alexander can be a bit of a pain. Apparently, the last few summon board chaos can be potentially a pain. Well, not Bahamut so much as Alexander and Odin. But yeah, I'll start grinding again onto that, and good luck on anyone pulling this banner, and hope you guys have a good grind. it Hopefully it won't be too bad. But see you guys.